Hey, what is up guys, MKBHD here, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active. And I'm really happy and a little bit disappointed with this phone at the same time. I'll explain. So you already know the Galaxy S7, right? You've seen the review, you know it's a great phone, and it's one of the best Samsung makes right now. So the Galaxy S7 Active is all of that, plus the following differences. One, obviously the much more rugged exterior. So this is meant to be an active phone like the Galaxy S6 Active from last year, so it needs to be able to take more drops, stand up to more harsh conditions, and just generally be more durable as an everyday device. And the rubberized backing and the frame help it do just that, giving it a military-grade 810G shock resistance and also maintaining the IP68 dust and water resistance from the normal Galaxy S7. I showed this to someone actually the other day, and their first reaction was, wait, what case is that? And it's kind of funny, it kind of looks like a thinner phone wearing a case, but that's essentially what it is. It's a rubber rim that hangs around the front a little bit to protect the screen when it's face down, and it beefs up the corners where most impacts happen if you were to drop it. So it's basically like having a really good case on the phone at all times. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's definitely functional. Now, Samsung is also saying the display is shatterproof. Not sure if I buy all that. I mean, it is still Gorilla Glass 4, but it should be a bit harder to shatter or crack from a normal drop, especially with the rubberized corners. But it is what it is, a really tough phone. You will still have physical navigation buttons as well at the bottom, like last year's Active, surrounding the new home button, which does have a fingerprint sensor this time. The physical buttons are definitely easier to press when you're doing, active stuff. And this phone also has a custom key up here at the top left that is completely programmable for up to 3 different actions now. A single click, a double click, and a long press. So that's pretty dope. And you can dive into the settings and make this button do essentially whatever you want, but I think it makes sense to have it launch your favorite apps from wherever you are on this phone, even when it's sleeping. To top it all off, now you've probably already noticed this phone is a little bit thicker than normal. Samsung gave the S7 Active a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. 4,000 milliamp hours. And they're not even bragging about it. That's the thing. I know some phones that are pretty bad, but a lot of people buy them anyway because their main selling point is 2 days of battery life, and people just need battery. This phone has 400 milliamp hour larger cell than the Galaxy S7 Edge that already lasts me all day and got great marks for the battery in its review. So all other things held constant, this is looking like it's going to be a power-sipping endurance champion. And then everything else about this phone is what we already know and love about the Galaxy S7. So, best display in any smartphone, the Quad HD 5.1-inch Super AMOLED, it's back. One of the best, if not the best, cameras in any smartphone also, the 12-megapixel sensor with f1.7 glass and optical image stabilization, that's back. The top-notch specs, plenty of RAM, Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The speaker's still not that good, and it's still skinned Android, so you probably already know if you like the software experience or not, since it's the same as the Galaxy S7, but now it's just built like a tank. And not everyone can do pretty and dainty. The all-glass Galaxy S7 is honestly one of the most fragile phones out there because of that material, so this is a big contrast to that. So honestly, the biggest problem with this phone, and the reason why I said I was a little disappointed with it in the first place, is that it's an AT&T exclusive. It's only on just one carrier in the US only. Now, Samsung, this is a flagship. This is better in a lot of ways than your current flagship, the best phone you make in the Galaxy S7. So this could be the best phone you make right now. But now a lot of people will never find that out because it's limited to just one carrier in one region. And it gets all, a little bit of bloatware from AT&T and the branding on the back. But if this phone were unlocked, or even on multiple carriers, or even more than just AT&T, it would actually be a big player for me to be recommending to people, or even over the Galaxy S7. So instead, it's being tied down by AT&T, and that's kind of a shame. Hey, maybe next year, Samsung. So what do you guys think? Would you buy the Galaxy S7 Active even over the regular S7 for its features? Let me know, and that's been it. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.